July 23rd, 2017. This is KNN. Hello again, everybody out there in Internet land as well as the Lodge. It is the 2017 second session BROG draft. Hello, everybody. We'll be finding out tonight who will be joining which teams of our brand new captains. New campers. We have 4 teams to choose from, and they are, first of all, the House of Lakes. Make some noise! Up next, making red proud, the House of Mountains. Not far behind them, featuring the color of orange, it's the House of Rivers. That's a team full of pride. And last but not least, representing green, the House of Forest. Hello, everybody. Once again, my name is Scott Goose Giesler.
And I'm Joe Froliker.
And tonight, we will be going through the BROG draft and figuring out which team each of our new campers will be joining. Just a little note about BROG. BROG is, as Trey so elegantly described at the colors line earlier, our color war. It is a competition that happens throughout the entire session that starts now and will continue through several different games, evening programs, special day activities like Olympic Day, and a lot of other events. And for each of them, teams will gather points and accumulate. So also, by the way, during council rings, we have a lot of competitions happen in the council rings. And then all these numbers are thrown together to create scores for each team. Of course, at the end of the session, one team will be holding up the BROG plaque for victory at the candlelight ceremony. So, without any further ado, we're going to get started right off the bat with the House of Lakes and their staff. Joe, who we got?
All right, for staff, we have Vinnie Hurley, Blair Hodgkinson, Elliot Stone, Jake Clissold, Nick White, Finn Biles, Cesar, Karina, and your staff captain, Dylan Paul.
Give them a big round of applause. Okay, congratulations, Dylan. A big honor and a big responsibility. So, moving right ahead from the staff, we're moving on to the House of Lakes Juniors. Joe, who have we got there?
All right, for juniors, we have Zach Witherby, Liam Keene, Simon Diaz, Oscar Carell, Nathan Turney, Brandon Bergeron, Derek Davis, James Jang, and John Duffy.
Let's give them a big round of applause, our House of Lakes Juniors. Okay, next up, House of Lakes Middlers. Joe, who we got on that category?
House of Lake Middlers is Liam Fagan, Charlie Cristoforo, Connor Mercer, Remy Mabeau, Richard Tong, Jack Anderson, Victor Brancheri, and Brett Driscoll.
There they are, the proud House of Lakes Middlers. Okay, moving on. Last but not least will be the House of Lakes Seniors, including their team captain. Joe, who we got?
We've got Michael Haggis, Nate Collins, Dylan Coffey, Dom Cranstover, and your second session 2017 Lakes team captain, Miles Rennie.
Congratulations, Miles. Some big shoes to fill, big responsibility there. One of the harder jobs, of course, will be the Olympic Day sign-up. You got to be very, very strategic in that regard. So they're all getting their BROG bands now. It's a little hard to see because we're shooting right into the sunlight. But they're going to get their photo taken, which will be available on Facebook later. Okay, looking good. House of Lakes Got a lot of challenges out in front of you. Good luck, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause for the 2017 second session House of Lakes. Now, Joe, our next team that we're going to be calling up is the red team. Now, I believe that the red team has got the most wins on the BROG plaque. Is this correct?
Yeah, that's true. I think they actually have won the last two first sessions as well.
Yeah, so they're a bit of an unstoppable force. They also won the Olympic Day first session. They won the Apache Relay and, of course, the Olympic Day itself. A very difficult thing to do, but they seem to have a lot of intensity. Let's take a look and see who they've got this year. First off, we've got the House of Mountain staff. Joe, what have you got?
All right, House of Mountain staff, we have Adam Muhith, Dan Claby, Ian Walton, Shane Baylor, Gustav Volmerans, Austin Jacobs, Jose Hernandez, Diane Walton, and your House of Mountain staff captain, Andre Amazine.
Who appears to be missing at the moment. Didn't quite bode well for the team, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. So let's move ourselves straight on to the House of Mountains Juniors.
For the House of Mountains Juniors, we have Sam Ackerman, Graham Sharp, Kellen McInerney, Elliot Giesler, Sebastian Plona, Evan Henning, Sam Rickel, Lucas Hooperts, and Luke Peabody.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your House of Mountains Juniors. Give them a big round of applause. Now, one of the things I forgot to mention, or at least I'm not sure that I did, once you are inducted into a BROG team, you are part of that team for the rest of the time you are here at camp. So that means when you come back next year, you stay part of the same BROG team. So this is a big moment for these guys. Very exciting one. Nice to be inducted into a team that's got such a great record in BROG. All right, moving on. House of Mountains Middlers.
House of Mountains Middlers, we have Jack Sarson, Jason Zhao, Nate Fever, Patrick Moore, Ray Lamline, Jack Donahue, Nicholas Rimolowski, Teddy McCarthy, and Brett Drembros.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause. House of Mountains Middlers. Congratulations, gentlemen. Okay, and last but not least, our House of Mountains Seniors plus their team captain. Who's it going to be?
We've got Mason Zimmerman, Russell McCarter, William Richardson, Ian Straley, two LITs, Turner Wilson and Frankie Stigliano. And our second session, 2017, House of Mountains team captain, Jin Purdy.
That's right, Jin Purdy, a get-it-done kind of guy, taking the mantle this year of team captain. An awesome responsibility. They're going to get their photo taken right now. And right after that, we'll move this thing along. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2017 second session, House of Mountains. Okay. All right, let's move it along. We are moving on to Orange, House of Rivers. Staff, Joe, what do we got?
The House of River staff, we have Liam Cox, Scott Peters, Alex Munford, Eli Brown, Tom Cleary, Sean Needham, Brett Goldman, Lingesh Ramachandran, Janine Vorster, and our staff captain, Will Silverman.
Got a lot of orange going on over there. Yep. It's a man who knows loyalty to his team. Okay, moving on. House of Rivers Juniors.
For the House of Rivers Juniors, we have Luke Peterson, Drew Carney, Will Rickle, Cole Foley, Aiden Whitaker, Jack Regino, Chris Munschauer, John Dwyer, Patrick Lynn, and Alexander Rimilovsky.
Ladies and gentlemen, your House of Rivers Juniors. Give them a big round of applause. Okay, moving on. House of Rivers Middlers. Joe, who we got this year?
This session's Middlers are Caden Dumas, Chase Carney, Drew Hohenstein, Owen White, Connor Foley, Trey Peart, Oliver Robinov, and Aiden O'Malley.
House of Rivers Middlers. Give them a big round of applause. Next up, House of Rivers Seniors plus their team captain. Who's it going to be this year, Joe?
This year we have Mitch Hoyt, Gerard Mosconi, Jack Lang, and LIT Gabe Rinaldi, and the 2017 second session Orange team captain Mackie Rennie.
Congratulations, Mackie. Okay. Now, it has come to my understanding that Orange, this could be a big year for them if they were to win BROG. This would be their first win in BROG history, and we are expecting big things out of them this year. Now, they have won Olympic Day. To my knowledge, they have won Olympic Day. They won the Apache Relay. It's just the BROG competition I believe they haven't done. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause at this year's underdogs, the House of Rivers. Okay, finally, last but not least, moving on to the House of Forests, the staff. Joe, who is it?
House of Forest staff, we have Jack Kadlabowski, Jake Silverman, Connor Peters, David Swan, Kevin Demetrius, John Hippenmeyer, Jake Weglars, Michael Teven, Jim and Ann Bullitt, and Tammy Arsenault, and your House of Forest staff captain, Lyle Tingle.
A very proud Lyle Tingle. He's been looking for this mantle for a lot of years. Lyle Tingle, just like me, a man who loves musicals. Okay. Moving right on. House of Forest Juniors. Joe, who we got?
For the House of Forest Juniors, we have Chili Crane, Alejandro Rojas, Keegan Kilkelly, Bowden Walker, Jack Driscoll, Max Halsey, Grant Kaler, Carl Kirchhoff, and Brandon Schmel.
All right, let's give a big round of applause. Your House of Forest Juniors. All right, let's audience, can we have a little bit of quiet, please? Okay, here we go. Next up, we have the House of Forest Middlers. Joe, who we got?
House of Forest Middlers, we have Johnny Cronin, Reed McInerney, Owen Sharp, Owen Mehta, Tommy Giesler, Cooper Voss, Andrew Pazzaretti, and Brendan Driscoll.
Ladies and gentlemen, House of Forest Middlers, give them a big round of applause.
America, are you serious?
And last but not least, House of Forest Seniors and their team captain. Joe, who we got?
House of Forest Seniors, we have Logan Jacobs, Matt Morissette, Sam McCarter, Will McInerney, Nolan Rowell, 2 LITs, Dan McGee, and Peter Laskin. And your 2017 second session House of Forest team's captain, Joe Morgenthaler.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2017 House of Forest second session. Give them all a big round of applause. Well, Joe, that'll about do it here. Any predictions? You want to hazard any predictions here this time around?
Well, as a blue man myself, I would have to say probably the blue team, but I may have a little bit of bias.
Well, certainly it's early yet. We're just going to get started with some competitions tomorrow, so keep your eyes posted. We'll keep scores posted as well. It's a very exciting time here at William Lawrence Camp as we're just getting started. We thank all of you for tuning in. I'm Scott Goose Giesler.
And I'm Joe Froliker.
And we thank you for tuning in. Now we're going to be moving on to your unit evening program. So go out there and fight proud.